Hi guys, so welcome back to Daily Dose of Beauty, and obviously it's Tuesday, so I'm back again with another weekly video. And this week we're doing a back to school theme, and my video is just going to be an organization video. So basically how I stay organized in school and also how I stay organized out of school and in my locker and stuff. So these are just going to be some tips that I've gathered throughout my years in school and things that I just like to share with you. So let's get started. The first tip I have for you is for any grade, and this is just how to organize any of your papers or homework assignments or handouts or anything like that. So either use a binder, and I personally like the 1.5 to 2 inch binders. For me, the 2.5 to 3 inch binders are just way too big. They're like this big, and that's way too much for me. So, and I recommend some kind of durable binder. Also the one from Staples with like the silicone on the sides are really good too. I had one of those last year and it worked really well. So I recommend some kind of binder or accordion file. Now, my last name is on this. I kind of want to cover it up. Okay, but this is my accordion from last year, so don't judge. It's really disgusting and old, but I got a lot of use out of it. And basically, you just put your papers in there and you put your subjects on the little tabs that are in here, and it keeps you really super organized, and it's really slim too. So that's one of the pluses about this. But the one thing that I like more about binders is that you can color code folders in notebooks. So basically what I do is I have a folder of every single color of the rainbow, and then I have notebooks to match that color of folder. And then you can do like book covers of the same color if you want to be really organized. And it just really helps you to stay organized, and I really recommend doing that. So say that pink was science, you'd do a pink folder and a pink notebook, and then you would just always, I just hit myself in the face. You'd know that everything that was pink would be for science, and it just really helps you to stay organized, and I really recommend that. The next tip that I have for you is to get one subject notebook for every single subject, just because if you get one of the multi-subject notebooks, like 5 subject or 3 subject, you're eventually going to run out of space, and then you're going to have multiple notebooks for one subject, when really you should have just started with one notebook in the first place. So that's just another tip that I have for you guys. My next thing is that it would be really smart if you got some kind of agenda or planner. This is my school agenda for this year. It's just by Victoria's Secret. I just really liked the part on the outside. It's really not anything special. These are kind of expensive, and if you don't want to like waste your money on this kind of thing, then you can just go to Target and get one from there. And they do the same exact thing, and the ones at Target are really cute. But basically you just write down your homework in here, and it keeps you really organized so you remember everything that you have to do. And then I also recommend getting some kind of binder clip or paper clip where you can clip your spot in your agenda so you know what day it is, because it's really difficult with all these pages. You're like, what day is it? I don't know. So if you just put the binder clip in there, it makes it super easy to find the page and write down your homework really quickly. Moving on to the locker. If you're in middle school or high school, you'll probably have some kind of locker. And what I do every single year is I get some kind of either locker crate or locker shelf. This is my locker shelf for this year. So basically, if this was the back of my locker, underneath here I would put like notebooks and folders and anything like that, and then on top you put your actual textbooks, and then in the hooks of your lockers you can put your purse or your lunchbox or a coat or anything like that. And locker shelves just help to organize your locker and keep it separated so that way everything's not together and you can find things really quickly. The other thing I recommend getting is some kind of other utility cup, just because if when you bought your locker shelf it didn't come with something like this, any kind of utility cup like this will be good. You can just magnet it to your locker and keep anything that you want in here. And then I also recommend magnets, because you couldn't even see what I held up. Little magnets like this. Basically you can just stick any kind of paper that you have to your locker door, and then if you need to grab it right before you go to class, it's really easy to do that. And I just like having magnets in my locker because I never know what I'm going to need them for. Just a few more things. I also recommend getting some kind of flash drive, and this is how I keep my papers or anything for school really safe. I save it on my laptop, and then I save it on my flash drive as well, so that way if there's something to go wrong with my flash drive or laptop, it would be stored in 2 different places, and that's really great, so I definitely recommend getting one of these. And lastly, I always keep one of these in my locker. This is just a makeup bag from Forever 21, but it's really slim and it's easy to keep stuff in. So inside, this is what I keep. So I keep hair ties because, you know, sometimes your hair gets really weird during the day and you need to put it up. And then I keep bobby pins because, you know, if your hair is in a different hairstyle and you realize that it looks stupid or you just want to change it, you have some bobby pins to fix it up. And then I keep lotion because for some reason my hands or elbows or knees or like anything that could get dry gets dry during the day at school, and I never have lotion. So I always keep lotion now in my little bag to have at school just because it always comes in handy. And then I would keep some kind of hand sanitizer. Most people keep it on their purses or their pencil pouches or something, but I don't really like that because mine always falls off and then gets all over my purse or whatever. So I just keep it in this little bag. And this is Vanilla Sprinkle Cookie. It's a Christmas scent, but it smells so good. It smells like red Kool-Aid, and I love it. It smells so good. And then I would keep some kind of chapstick or lip balm. This is just the Carmex like cherry lip balm, and I really like this one because it smells really good and it's really, really moisturizing on your lips. I'd also keep floss, which a lot of people don't do, but sometimes during the day, like after lunch, you'll get something stuck in your tooth and you can't get it out, and it irritates you the whole entire day. I don't know if this ever happened to you, but it happens to me once, at least once every single school year. So if you have floss, it won't ever happen to you and it'll be okay. So just keep floss. It's really small. It won't even matter if, I mean, it's just floss. Just keep floss. You'll thank me later. So those are all of my organizational tips for you guys, and I hope that it really helped you to organize your life and your locker and everything that's important to you this school year. Have a great back to school season, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.